Alright guys, it's the Genius, and this is Lean Keto Times, Genius Weatherman, and got lots to talk about today. It's been a while since I made a video, but anyways, got some great news. I think I'm on the breakthrough of some new ideas and how maybe some of you guys out there trying to do pickup can get better at your game. So anyways, got a cool steak here. I try to cook it kind of like how this carnivore guy named Frank Tufano does it. I have my pasture-raised eggs, organic, and then of course I have my what else I got? My avocado, some tomatoes, olives, and a piece of cheese, and then my spider bite venom recipe for hot cocoa, unsweetened, with a little stevia, some butter, and some cinnamon. And then my spider bite venom drink, which is apple cider vinegar, some what else we got? Some carbonated water, and a little lemon juice. So anyways, I'm going to talk about how Code Approach. As you know, I got a revolutionary program on software I'm developing called Code Approach. But Code Approach, there we go. As far as the pickup community is concerned, it's not what most guys think about, which is, at least my theory about it, it's not what most people think about, which is called attraction theory, or theories of attraction. And I wrote an article about this on the pickupdaily website, and basically, you want to think of Code Approach as training. Obviously training yourself first, but training the girls that you want to meet. In the field and pickup. And the thing about it is, it's like you want to train the girls like a pet, like a dog trainer. And I mean, really, like I've kind of had this idea about this, or thought about it this way for off and on for a long time. But really, I've been going in deep, learning how dogs are trained, and starting to realize that human beings are no different. Now, obviously, human beings are free will. We have infinite creativity and intelligence. But when we're not using that capacity, we're no different than a dog, in the sense that we're creatures of habit. Not only are we creatures of habit, but we're always motivated by fear. And girls are even more so, because their emotions is what overrides their logic most of the times. Us girls, us men, we constantly think logically, but women, they tend to think more emotionally, and that's That's because it's fear. Think about it. Men are generally twice, 3, sometimes 4 times stronger than a woman. When a woman is being approached by a man, she's afraid. Especially if the man is confident. Well, let me back that up. If a man is confident and friendly, doesn't show any harm to the woman, then that makes the woman more confident and her more submissive, so that she can seek that man's protection. And believe it or not, this is the difference between a man and a woman. That triggers hormones, estrogen, in her body to want to submit and be sexually intimate with that man. Now, most guys either don't see it that way, or maybe they do, but then they don't really understand the implications of that. But that tells me that when you walk up to a girl when she's afraid, you have to view the situation like a trainer does a dog. I never had a dog, pet dog, but me studying this stuff now makes me realize that the reason why a dog has to be trained is because it's scared. Even if it's a very powerful dog, like a Rottweiler or a pit bull, when it's aggressive or seems like a mean dog, the dog's basically acting out of fear. And so is a woman if she's acting like a bitch when you approach her. So the good thing is, we live in a civil society, so women don't have to fear too much. They can just call the police if things get out of hand. But that initial 30 seconds or so of a man approaching her is scary. And that means she has to be trained on how to behave around that man. So think about what I'm saying, because this changes the whole dynamic of what's going on. Most guys, again, the pickup community, a lot of these pickup and dating coaches, PUAs and whatnot, teach these guys attraction theory, and they're waiting for the girl to give them all these signals and choosing signals, and notice that they're high value or some crazy nonsense like that. And really, if the girl saw you as high value, she's scared to death when you approach her. So you have to train her. You have to actually build her confidence up. See, most of the guys in the pickup community are so intimidated by these girls, which means they're scared, when really the girl is scared. See what I'm saying? The girl is scared. So what you want to do is you want to learn how the human brain works. You want to learn how training a dog works. Because in my own experience, it's the same thing. You know, when you train a dog, it's just basically testing and rewarding for compliance. And code approach pickup is it's the same thing. Just most guys don't know about that. Code approach, done properly, done the right way, it's basically testing and rewarding a girl's compliance. And that is very seductive to a girl, believe it or not. Because once you train her how to behave around you like a little puppy dog, she's going to follow you wherever you go. It's not going to be difficult to lead her around the nightclub, or, you know, lead her onto an instant date, or take her home, whatever. It's not going to be that difficult, because you went through the process of training her at the beginning of the interaction with tests and rewards of compliance. And you know, which, when you think about it, already gives you a structure for your verbal game. You know, instead of talking about the weather for a couple hours, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a place for the weather. That's why they call me Genius Weatherman. But you learn that talking about the weather is just to be for a few minutes, so you can get compliance for her to talk. And basically, that verbal talk of the weather is just giving her tests of compliance or commands. You know, that's why I always say, make a statement, follow up by opening the question or closing the question if it's the first question you're asking, and then reward the answer, because that's compliance. A high five or whatever you got to do to grab her hand or touch her, and then command her to do whatever you want. So you want to start off slow, because I wrote an article about that too. Take it slow is how you make it sexy. But you're still steadily giving her compliance tests. You're still telling her what it is that you need to do. And if you look at it that way, you won't have any problem leading the girl around the clock. No. I'll give you an example. This is what I do out here on the beach. So, walk up to a girl, say, hey, you from New York? And, you know, it's a yes or no answer. And she says, yeah, I reward that with a high five and a positive statement like, cool. And then, I don't wait for her to keep talking. I follow that up with another question. Something like, nice, I was here just walking around looking for pretty girls to talk to. What's your name? And then she complies again with another answer. My name is Angie or whatever. Nice. That word nice is your reward. Another high five. This time I'm trying to hold her hand. You see how I'm testing back and forth for compliance? And rewarding that compliance? And now, when it comes time to lead her, I can say, especially if she's with some friends, I can say, here, stand over here for a second. Can I ask you something? Again, statement, which is a command also, followed with by a yes or no question. If I'm holding her hand already, more than likely she's going to comply again, but even on a bigger scale. So now I got to isolate her away from her friends. Might not be too far away from her because she's still scared. Remember, she's just like a scared little puppy. But I'm conditioning her, I'm training her how to behave around me. And that's the essence, or a good example of how you train these hot bitches. I just wrote an article about that. The term bitches came from way back in the day when you used to call girls that. Correct, because they were acting aggressive and mean like a dog, like a female dog. And believe it or not, bitches and dogs, whatever you want to call them, act that way out of fear. They're afraid. They're anxious. They have probably more anxiety than your silly little approach anxiety. Which is why, before you try any of this stuff, you train yourself. Train yourself first with drills and whatnot. Embarrass yourself, get yourself out there, make mistakes, so you can be a confident person and not have fear yourself. Because someone who's scared is not going to be able to train somebody else who's scared. It's just the way, even a trainer who's scared of dogs would never be successful in that area. So, assuming that you train yourself, you need to learn how to train girls. It's not that easy. It's not that hard. It's just basically repetition of testing and rewarding compliance. I always talk about the ACC method. Arousal, compliance, close. You can say that when you reward a girl with a nice compliment, or just say nice to whatever she says, or cool, or wow, or whatever, that works. That's arousal. And then she'll be conditioned to keep that good behavior going. That's what you want. You know, a lot of PUAs and top dating coaches teach this push-pull nonsense where basically, for no reason at all, they punish the girl, trying to confuse the girl and get her to, you know, chase you. And it can work, but it's not necessary, and a lot of times it backfires. We don't want to punish great behavior, you know. We want to reward great behavior. You know, only girls with low self-esteem fall for that. Girls with high self-esteem, they could care less. So now you can tease, you know, that's like, it's not necessarily push-pull, but it kind of is. But it's kind of like you're tugging war with your dog, but that's playing. That's being playful. But insulting a girl or using backhanded compliments for no reason at all, not rewarding compliance. That's punishing compliance, and it's just silly. It's not really the proper way to train a girl to behave around you. Trust me, that girl, once you get that girl trained the right way, she's gonna be way more in love with you than you treating her like a dog, like crap. And that's what you want. You want girls who are happy around you and want to be in your presence at all times and are afraid of losing the great relationship they have with you, the fun that they have with you. That's what you want. You know. You don't want a girl to feel like she's trapped in an abusive relationship. But anyways, going back to this training, you got to train, learn how to train girls. I'll be writing articles about this from basically here on out. Because that's what pickup is. Code approach pickup, or code approach software that's being developed now, pickup based on this. Training girl, you know. Here, come here, sit over here. Come on, let's go to the bar. You know, stuff like that. But in increments, training her, depending on how scared she is. This will help you not eject so early from sets and give up on these girls, because she's counting on you to train her. See what I'm saying? She's counting on you to show her the way and to show her how to behave around you. And that's more important than anything. So anyways, about wrapping up my meal. I still got a little bit of this salad left, so I'll probably save that for later. But just keep that in mind. Excuse me. And remember, still 2019. Keep your daily habits up. If you messed up here and there, don't matter. Just pick yourself up. Keep going. Things will get better. Always remember that, and keep taking action.